I don't know if I can do this anymore.
I know you can do this.
I know that 1 in 9 women in Canada will have breast cancer in her lifetime. I mean, how did this happen? I know the risk factors are increasing age, genetics, gender, and hormonal influences that promote breast maturation.
Remember that video we made in physiology back in nursing school?
Yes, we had lots of fun doing that.
Yeah, do you want to watch it again?
Normal physiology!
In a lactating woman, each breast contains mammary glands that produce milk to provide nutrition to an infant. Each of these glands consists of 15 to 25 lobes that radiate around and open at the nipple. Lobules are smaller units that could be found within these lobes. They contain glandular alveoli that is responsible for producing milk when a woman is lactating. These glands pass the milk into the lactiferous ducts, which open to the outside at the nipple.
Cancer and tumor development.
Cancer is caused by mutations in the genes that are in charge of the growth and health of cells. These cancer cells start dividing in an uncontrolled manner, which produces more cancer cells, forming a tumor. Breast cancer is a malignant tumor that occurs in breast cells. This either occurs in the cells of the lobules or ducts. As it progresses, invasive cancer can enter adjacent healthy breast tissue and eventually enter the lymph nodes. If these cancer cells reach the lymph nodes, they can spread to different areas of the body. Non-invasive cancer stays in the tissue where it originated.
Signs and symptoms.
Tumors in the breast can cause symptoms such as new lump or mass in the breast, swelling and redness of the breast pain, and nipple pain. If tumors spread into the lymphatic system, they can cause lumps in the underarm area. Many other symptoms can occur in other areas of the body, depending on where the cancer metastasizes.
Proteins in cell membrane.
Protein receptors can be found on the cell membrane of normal breast cells and breast cancer cells. There are two types of receptors that are found in these cells: hormone receptors and HER2 receptors. Let's first talk about the hormone receptor. Hormone receptors are receptors that attach to either estrogen or progesterone. These two hormones often sustain the growth of normal breast cells or breast cancer cells. The second receptor found is called the HER2 receptor. Normally, HER2 receptors assist with the division, growth, and reparation of healthy breast cells, but in breast cancers, this gene presents excessive copies of itself, which causes these cells to grow and divide without order. Breast cancer cells can either have both receptors, one or the other, or none at all.
Homeostasis.
If cancer cells invade other areas of the body, they can form tumors. These tumors range in how they affect homeostasis depending on where they are found. In general, they alter homeostasis by crowding, penetrating, and damaging the normal tissues, usually bone, liver, lungs, or brain, thus affecting their ability to function normally.
So how exactly can we treat breast cancer?
Treatments include hormonal therapy, surgery, radiation therapy, and chemotherapy.
Okay. I know you can get through this, and I'll be with you through all of it.
I know. 1, 2, 3, go.
Summary.
Cancer is caused by mutations in the genes that control the growth of cells. This causes the cancer cells to keep dividing uncontrollably. This causes the mutated cells to build up, forming a tumor. Breast cancer starts in either the lobules or the ducts. Invasive breast cancer cells can travel through the lymph nodes to the different parts of the body, especially the bone, liver, lungs, and brain, where they crown, penetrate, and damage the normal tissues, which harms these tissues' ability to function normally.
The cell membrane of breast cancer cells can contain hormone receptors and/or HER2 receptors, or none at all. Estrogen and progesterone can attach to hormone receptors and promote the growth of these cells. These cells can also have too many HER2 receptors, which stimulate the breast cancer cells to reproduce uncontrollably.